has just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Levioso! Accio!
Eldritch in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Aren't you the student who ran all those
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Corro Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
That will be all. Thank you for your time. Wonder who lives here.
Catherine Haggerty has more of my galleons than Gringotts.
My coffers have never been so empty thanks to that Catherine Haggerty.
I wonder if it's even possible.
Another house token for the house chest.
What would happen if you... Really?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar. Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch? Shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Raise. She's not that.
I think Madame Kagawa's brother is a professional Quidditch player. Wish I could meet him.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This dull and charms his dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire. Nice and warm.
Lumos. Revelio.
Hello again.
Levioso. Revelio.
Cross.
Revelio. Incendio.
I think it's a sign when you're...
Revelio.
Pick me.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still...
Toadstool tales always made me wreck.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
When you find a good opportunity, it's wise to keep.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio. Lumos. Whoa. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Reparo. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Accio. Revelio. Going to have to get past this. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. One more to go and I'll make it across. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. That did the trick. Revelio. Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Does it get any more cozy? Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's not leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it! Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Lumos. Lumos. Hogsmeade, here I come. Accio! Lumos.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos, Revelio.
Nice mushrooms. Now.
Petrificus totalis, Expelliarmus, Leviosa. Incendio. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. 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 This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I was simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp.
I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
Revelio! It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
could use some gold. Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know. Tips in the hat, if you please. I could use... Revelio. New instruments are expensive, you know. Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon. I could use some gold.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witcher whip has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Chore's aren't so bad. I don't mind
There. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
If something threatens me,
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
The young today aren't willing.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Madame Beaumont.
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Thank you for passing through.
Historically speaking, there's never...
Revelio.
Royalists are not to be underestimated.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
We've got dark wizards these days that make Emmerich the Evil look like you're beyond.
Has the situation with...
I'm afraid not. What are you looking for exactly? Mind yourself, beyond our borders. Ranrock's loyalists have taken hold here. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Toadstool tails always make me...
Are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down. You will regret coming here. Such arrogance. You ought to... One less human to worry about.
Petrificus totalis.
Not
Potato.
You're no match for me.
Accio. Stupefy. Incendio.
You arrogant child. I won't rest.
Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Accio. Incendio. You only have Ranrock to blame. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Petrificus totalis.
Such arrogance. It was pitiful. Why can't I hit you? What an unfortunate disappointment.
Levioso. Accio.
Is that the best? Stop it!
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Get accustomed.
Levioso.
I'll kill you when I get down from here!
You don't know who you're playing with! Who do you know?
You
Accio.
Nice.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Such arrogance.
Potato. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Someone been taken out!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I will make you.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Stop!
Protego.
I'm afraid of heights! You are postponing the end.
Levioso.
Put me down at once! How
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe? Careful? Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Accio. Who lived here, I wonder? Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. What do you have in store for me this time? Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Potato. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. This place has seen better days.
Oh, that warrants a look.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. 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 Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Incendio. Protego.
Stupid.
Incendio. Revelio.
Stupid one.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Whoa. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Accio.
Stupefy.
Accio.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Accio.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Revelio.
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. There we are, then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Oh. I should investigate.
Expelliarmus! Lumos! Revelio!
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Incendio. Accio.
No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Oh, that's done something.
Accio.
No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Revelio.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This looks intriguing.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio.
Yes, indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up
to the neck.
Surprising how many nifflers you could find down there. Mind you, I do have a knack.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Revelio. Accio.
That's that. Settled.
Ah, well, here's how I see it. Blame oneself if one's belly is caught with a rumble. You can't
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Protego!
How unfortunate!
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
The beasts are safer now.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. Come out before I stop right here.
Incendio.
Ricky, little flapper.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso.
My brain.
Stupefy.
Nothing more than luck.
Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Like a bellywig.
Levioso.
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy. Child's play.
Never.
Stupefy. Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Accio! Protego!
Reductor! You're not going to like me.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Revelio.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Incendio.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego.
Stop it! Are you quite finished?
Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio.
That was unimpressive.
Why can't I hit you?
Levioso. Accio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Accio. Revelio.
These runes must have something to do with opening this door.
Levioso.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Protego. Stupefy. 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 Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio. Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Accio! Levioso!
Remarkable.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Revelio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Stupefy.
Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Lumos.
Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Levioso.
it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Stupefy! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Leviosa! Potato! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Protego! Stupefy! I need to look around for the symbol. Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Protego! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Stupefy.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen again?
Revelio.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
Revelio.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Levioso!
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine.
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Sometimes it seems all roads lead.
Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Where they go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old. It sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Incendio.
I wonder what Merlin would think of it.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
Revelio.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Off on another adventure, are we?